So this is all of the bad weather we're apparently getting. We were expecting 50-mile-an-hour winds, but literally all it is like it sprinkles rain every once in a while, and then we have like 15-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So it's not a very impressive tropical storm.
Hi guys, so we're doing a what I eat in a day, and we had stopped at a little coffee shop to get breakfast and coffee, but they were closed because of the hurricane, so we ended up at Krispy Kreme. We got glazed cake batter and caramel brownie and 2 iced coffees. We're at this crab house. It took calling around and visiting like 5 places, and everywhere's closed because of the hurricane, and the hurricane's over, but they're closed till Monday, which is like 3 days away.
This is such a cute little crab house. We got a half dozen blue crabs for $30. It's really good. And then we got a house soup, which is just mixed seafood and like rice and some hot seasoning, okra.
So we're gonna try to eat crab. We've never ate crab before.
Lena has to show us how to open them.
We've had crab, but not like other than the legs. We've never had like a whole crab.
Yeah. Maybe.
How do you like it?
It's pretty good. I like
How do you like it?
I like it.
I didn't film myself eating these, but I ate a bunch of these Cajun roasted peanuts while I was driving Shalena home, and I am about to right now eat some of these organic blueberries.
Yeah, today's turning out to be a snack.
Why don't you go outside?
Are you having a war flashback?
Go outside. Play on the grass.
She's like, no. I want to sit here and stare. Can I squish your face?
There's nothing even out there, Lily. What are you
But there
looking
could
at?
be. There could be something out there.
Go outside. Go play outside.
She's like, no,
Come on, go play outside.
She's like, I'm staring, and it's staring o'clock. Bye. Babu's like, what the heck?
We went to bed to take a nap last night at like 3:30 or so. We were gonna work on the computer, and we're like, let's just take a little nap first because we were really tired. We did not wake up until like 8 o'clock this morning. So from 3:30 to 8 o'clock we slept. Now we're getting ready for the day. We've got to take Shalena to the store, but I think that's all we've got to do today. And then we actually will get work done on our stuff.
Day 4 of us.
Day 4 of us trying to get this video edited. Oh, and we did a what I eat in a day yesterday, but we ate out. So we're gonna do a what I eat in a day in our van, because normally we don't eat out. Normally we eat in our van. So we're just gonna combine these two, what I eat in a day eating out and what I eat in a day in the van.
It always makes her sneeze when I do that.
We just spent all morning looking for the camera, so we were gonna have breakfast. We're gonna make yogurt parfaits with this Noosa, and we've got not dehydrated, freeze-dried raspberries. We've got coconut, and we've got oatmeal or granola. So we're gonna put it together and then I'll show it to you. There's my parfait. We just talked to a guy who saw our sticker on the back of our window for Life is Now in Session, and he said he couldn't find it online, and I told him it's just lifeisnowinsession.com. He said he found like a couple things come up, Life is Now in Session, and I know if you Google Life is Now in Session, you'll get Marvin Gaye's Life is Now in Session, the song, but I think all you get, I haven't done it in a while, but I think all you get for us is like our YouTube and our Facebook and all that, so I think any of them will link back to us, other than the Marvin Gaye one. We are cooking on our little camp stove. We are making macaroni and cheese, shells and real cheddar Annie's, and we're motivating ourselves to upload. We've got 3 vlogs to upload. We're just running very behind. So we want to try to get them done so we can leave town tomorrow. There's the macaroni and cheese. Kayla's trying to reach the Parmesan out of the bucket in the back because I'm too lazy to go get it for her.
I thought I saw it.
I was gonna say it might be buried.
I don't remember
Oh, there. So this is what Kayla's eating. Freeze-dried strawberries with whipped cream.
Because we have to use this can.
Because we got to use this can up because we don't have a cooler or anything. And these are strawberries we freeze-dried before we left. I ate, while I was driving, some little crunchy toast pieces. They're like slices of French toast that we bought to make avocado toast. But I was driving and I was munching on them, so I ate those. That might be all we eat for the day.
It's very loud today, so I don't know how much you can hear over the noise. We put this stepping stool here to hopefully keep Lily from coming up front, because that's her new thing, is coming up front constantly. I might put the laundry on top of this as well to like raise that a little higher, because she will still stand on it. Also, we just realized that our propane tank has been leaking fuel for a couple of days, so we're pretty sure that's why we slept like 20 hours yesterday.
Yep, we slept from 3:30 in the afternoon to 8 o'clock in the morning, and the next day we found out our propane tank was leaking.
Yes.
So
We're
thinking that's why we slept.
Yeah. So
we
we threw it away.
Propane tank.
And that's why I wanted an electric stove, but we were worried it wouldn't run on our plugs. Why do you have to cry as soon as we start driving? Did I put a baboo barrier up? I'm so mean. Aww.
Oh, we came at high tide, so there's no beach. But we're walking around. I can't remember the name of this beach. I'll have to look on my phone.
We'll go that way.
Kayla found a whale. She was climbing on it, but then we found a sign 20 feet from the whale that says don't climb on the whale.
No, it's over there.
Elena said that the tide line is usually where that post is that the birds are sitting on, but the next low tide is not until about 8 or 9 p.m., so we're not going to be able to see it today.
We're putting these cooling things up because we're going to leave the dogs in the car while we check out this beach. Because Lily has just been out of control for like 2 days. Like every time she sees another dog, she just flips out. And she's too heavy for us to control her. Like she drags us, and so we're afraid of her attacking somebody.
She's not going to attack
I mean, she's fine. Once she meets the dog, she's fine, but she goes up to him like barking and snarling and
Yeah,
stuff.
and so they're going to rip her
But so
face
we're
off.
putting these things up, and we're already sick of dealing with them, and we've only been gone for a couple weeks.
Yep, that's why I want curtains.
That's why
I
Kayla wanted curtains.
I didn't have time to sew them anyway. It's not like... We've come back to the beach we went to with Lily a couple weeks ago. St. Simon's Beach. St. Simon's Beach East. And you can see where the hurricane flooded it. Like the whole entry area is filled with water.
It's weird, this is like mud.
Yeah, it's like actual mud, not sand. And the tide is way higher today because we came at low tide yesterday.
It's almost high tide at this beach too, so there's only this little strip of beach. So we came at the wrong time. We didn't check that. We keep finding these dragonflies washed up on the beach. I don't know if the hurricane threw them off on their sense of home or what.
Yeah, this is like the fourth one.
We're moving them out into the bushes over here. This is what we've been dealing with Lily for the last couple days. She's just going crazy about other dogs. Like, we can't even take her to the park or anything. She's just getting like this. But she isn't, she sounds like she's gonna rip their head off. But when she gets up to them, she's fine. But, I mean, nobody wants a dog acting like that coming up to their dog. So we are kind of stuck right now. Like, we don't know how to break her of it. We're thinking about getting a shock collar. So this is what the back looks like after Lily has had a complete meltdown because somebody next to us had dogs. Like, you
Knocked my
can't,
plant over.
you can't even like get into it.
Yeah,
It's complete meltdown. We made it to where are we? South Carolina. But right now we are out here with Lily. she just puked all over the bed. She's been acting weird today. She hasn't like eaten today or anything. I mean, well, she ate this morning, but she hasn't eaten at all throughout the day, which is weird, but not something that never happens. Every once in a while she'll do that. And then she just, like, we were laying down almost asleep, and all of a sudden she just like puked all over. And she puked up all the food that she ate this morning, so it's just been hanging out in her stomach, so I guess she just hasn't felt good all day. So we're kind of afraid to let her back in the car right now, so we're hanging out waiting to see if she goes to the bathroom or what she does. We're on Hilton Head Island. We're at what is it?
Fish Hall Beach.
Fish Hall Beach. We just finished doing laundry, running errands. After we leave here, we're gonna look for a place to sleep tonight because the place we slept was an hour away. We might sleep in the Planet Fitness parking lot. Oh, cool, look. It's a bucket and it says to protect their beach, help pick up trash along the way. And so we can get a garbage bag and do it.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
we use the bucket basket. It's nice.
Use the basket.
That's actually why I bought that watermelon. Brought the watermelon bag, was to be a trash bag. So I might move our workout clothes to the other bag and put that in the trash bag.
So far I like South Carolina a lot better than Georgia. But it's a lot busier traffic. I mean, not busier than like Atlanta, but like in the beach towns, it's been a lot busier traffic. And here's the beach.
Beach for Europe. Look,
Oh,
they have their own toys.
they have a beach toy borrow bin.
Yeah. That's cool. This is a cool beach.
I'd like donate some to that.
I know, but we don't have to.
I don't
Maybe
know.
we'll buy something at Goodwill or something.
It's actually pretty cold today. It's like
It's
60 degrees, I think.
But it's cloudy.
Yeah, it's cloudy and windy, very windy. I actually like this beach better than the one we went to in Georgia too.
Yeah, no, I liked it on the pictures. It said there were.
There's sea foam all over the ground. This is my favorite beach so far. There's like hardly anybody on it. There's like 2 people down there and there's like 2 people down here. So we could bring the dogs on it, but it's just so cold. We're not going to stay today. We'll come back tomorrow when it's warmer. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. This is in Hilton Head Island.
We've decided to start heading north a little bit early. Originally we were going to stay the night here, but we want the dogs to be able to run around, so we're going to check out a free campsite near the Loves we slept at last night. So we're heading north and we're going to check it out, but all the way along here there's these I think they're called inlets, I don't really know, but they're super cool. It's just like big open expanses of salt water.
Yeah, but we got to get to a campsite for the dogs because we've been at Love's for a couple weeks, and they haven't. I mean, at Love's we chain them in the car, but the chain is really short that we use at Love's, so they don't get in the road or anything, and we just park near grass. But we need to let them be able to run around for a while.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a campsite. So even, it says it's free, and we've had one say they were free that we ended up having to pay for, but if we end up having to pay for it, it's not a big deal because it's worth it to get the dogs a chance to run.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave Hilton Head early because we wanted to stay a couple days, and we're just gonna go north and find a Nags Island is our ultimate goal.
Nags Head Island.
Nags Head Island. Where all the Nags hang out.
Nags, yep.
All the Nags.
That's where I'm going there.
Yep. We've pulled up to the campsite. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like 100 Oaks or something. And you can tell that this is where all of the winter RV people camp, because this was like the only low-cost campsite we could find. So we're hoping we can get a spot that has a little bit of open space for the dogs. There are open spaces, but I'm not sure if there are any open ones that are big enough for the dogs to like kind of run around without annoying people.
We tried to find a camp ground, and it came up on Campendium as free. This one in outside of Hilton Head, and we got there and it was $78 a night. So we're like, nope. So we're back at the Loves, and right now we've got like our laundry drying because a lot of it wasn't dry because we the laundromat we went to, it was 25 cents for every 2 minutes to dry it, so we just did it for like 16 minutes and then figured we'd hang the rest up to dry, so should be dry in a couple hours.
This Love's has an Arby's at it, and it's the funniest thing ever because we have camped in this spot for 2 nights now, and we have only seen 3 cars go through this Arby's.
And one of those cars, there were 2 cars all day yesterday, and then like where we're parked is like right by the drive-thru, so to back out we gotta like back into the drive-thru, and literally as we were backing into the drive-thru somebody came through the drive-thru, and I'm like, 3 people in 24 hours and 1 at the exact minute we're leaving.
Yes. Yeah. Whereas like the McDonald's that was at the other Love's was packed like the entire time.
It was so busy.
So people just don't like Arby's.